Hi everyone, round 8 was played today against Ding and Nepo in World Chess Championship. Let's jump into the game quickly. d4 was played by Ding, knight to f6, c4 e6, knight c3, bishop to b4. This is so-called Nimzo Indian defense. Here white has many options. Queen to c2. This was the move played very much by Garry Kasparov. Also we can play f3, so-called Kmoch variation, d5, a3, bishop takes, bc3, c5, and so on. But Ding opted for move e3. And this is the move I also tried to play lately in my rapid games online. Jan castled, a3. Now the point is that we take this knight and kind of ruin here actually white's pawn structure. d6, and already very interesting move by Ding, knight to e2. Here the most common move is bishop to d3, but knight to e2 was played. c5, knight g3, knight to c6, and again amazing move by Ding, a rook to a2, and we are already out of the book. There were no games played in this position, so again we have very interesting game. b6, e4, try to pressure the center, bishop to a6, bishop g5, h6, and now very interesting move, not to take here, but h4 is a very strong move. Jan didn't hesitate and he took the bishop, hg5, and now of course if knight goes, let's say here, then actually this will soon be checkmate. Let's say f6, now we play g6 and black cannot prevent checkmate. So after this move Jan played g6. Now we take the knight, queen takes, e5, very nice move. Now Jan found the best move to take here, and now Ding also replied very good with d5. Also knight to e4 is possible, but d5 seems quite strong here. Knight to e7, and actually this was a mistake. Best move was to play knight to here, to a5 according to the computer. Yes, knight e7. Now again very good move, d6, and as you can see Ding almost spent like half an hour for this move. Knight f5. Of course now we don't want to exchange this knight, because then black has better position and strong pawns, and actually black is winning here. So Ding found the right move, knight to e4, queen d8, queen d3, king g7, g4, very good move. We are pressuring this knight. Bishop here to b7 was played. Now of course if we take here, then black would take here and we are pinned, so we will lose a piece, either a knight or a rook. So we cannot take here, but Ding found very nice move here in this position, rook to h3 exclamation. Now we are out of the pin and white is threatening to take here. After a long thought, Jan played move knight to h4. Now again very good move, g5. We are creating outpost for knight to f6, and here the best move would be to play rook to h8, queen here to g3, bishop takes knight, queen check, or even we can take this knight here, rook takes, queen h4, and actually this is equal position. But Jan, in the pressure, huge pressure, he blundered with bishop takes e4. queen e4, knight f5, and now amazing move by Ding. And Jan said after in the press conference that he missed this move, rook to d2. Here in this position, if we take here, this is actually nothing, because just take, and okay, white is slightly better, but nothing special. But after this move, rook to d2, we are protecting this pawn. Black is in a big trouble. But Jan was quite resourceful, and he found this rook to h8, which actually isn't the best move, but practically it's quite difficult to face. Now Ding took, Jan took here, and here Ding had golden opportunity for a win, very easy win, by playing rook to d3. And the big threat is to play a rook here, so let's say rook has to be played here. Of course, we cannot move the queen, let's say, here, because rook would hang. So after this move, we can go here. But now rook to h3, if queen to f8, now we have this check, f6, gf6, queen f6, and now very nice move, rook to h7. And if we take, queen is lost. So actually this would be winning. But instead of rook to d3, again probably in very big pressure, also time was running out, Ding responded with d7 quite quickly. And what's the problem with this move? Now rook to d8, we take here, king h7, queen h2 check, king g7, queen e8 check, king h7, queen h2. Now we are only trying to go as soon as possible to move 40, so that we gain time. King to g7 and queen to c7. And now in this position the best move would be to play queen to f8, and Ding has to still prove that he's better here and that he would win this game. Some queen to a7 was the best. But here Jan actually practically chose the quite good move by playing queen to h4, but objectively very bad one, because this move is losing. But, and of course this is big bluff. And actually Ding bought his bluff and played king to d1. Huge missed opportunity and huge blunder. So let's see this line. Now, of course, a rook is for free, so we can take it. And probably Ding was thinking that after queen to e4, it's a perpetual. But actually it's not. If we play bishop to e2, check, bishop here, queen here to e4 check. If we go to d1, then the same triangulation, and actually this would be a perpetual check and a draw. But in this position, after queen checks, white has a rook to e2 move. Okay, again black has to search for checks, queen to b1. Now we go king to d2, now queen to b2, and now very nice move, king d3. And after queen to b1, we have to cover with rook to c2. And now white actually in this position had two options. We will check the first one. The first option is to take this bishop. But after taking here, we can play king to d2. And as you can see, white will hide here on b2. Queen takes f2, king c1, check, and king to b2. So this was the first option. Second option is this, in this position, is to play queen to d1 check. And now, very crazy move, king to e4, just sacking this rook here. And this was probably the move Ding missed in his calculation. He also said in post-match conference that that he didn't want to calculate too deeply because he was low on time, and yesterday, as you all know, or Tuesday, he lost the game because of the time. And after we sack a rook, we can play bishop to d3, and after, let's say, knight to d6 check, we can go king e5, queen takes here on d3, but now we can play queen f6, and let's say we go here to h8. Now we can get a queen, so we are threatening a mate. And actually this isn't a checkmate because we can take here. And in this position, okay, we have still this check here with king to f4, and white would win. So very unfortunate for Ding that he missed this move, just taking a rook and all of those lines, and he played king to d1. But now black grabs this pawn on g5, king c2, and black is almost okay. Queen to e7, now bishop to g2, very good move, want to develop this bishop. And in this position, yes, again, very nice move, black had, knight d4 check. If we take, sacking the knight, then we can take here, and after this move, actually this position, c4, isn't that easy to win. But Jan blundered with e5, and now white played this move, bishop to e4, knight h6, and now he took the pawn on a7. White is winning again, but it's not that easy. Knight g4, and yes, a very surprising move here for Ding. He played move bishop to f3. It was just kind of not grandmaster move, maybe very tired already and lost the concentration and everything, but here very obvious move is just to protect this pawn. And actually we can never lose this position, but Ding played bishop to f3. And now probably he missed black's next move, knight f2. We are again sacrificing a knight, and after this e4 was played, bishop is under attack, rook to e2, f5. Now black has this strong pawn formation on the king side, queen b6, rook d7, queen b8. So what was the point of queen to b8? White wants to play here and checkmate black. But after queen to d6, they swap queens, bishop takes pawn, f takes, rook e4, king f6, and rook to e8. And after this move, Ding Liren offered a draw to Jan, and the game was drawn. So yeah, very sad for Ding Liren. Quite a lot of missed opportunities, but nevertheless, they are still, I think, six game. So everything can happen, and the game and the match will be hopefully very exciting soon. Thank you guys for watching. As always, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.